My name's Christian. I wanted to tell you a little bit about my story, how I found the Young Carers, and I guess how they helped me get to where I am today. Right now I'm in my cabin on the Veendam, Holland America ship, where I am a singer, a lead vocalist. As you can hear people in the corridor, people warming up next door. Yeah, so I'm living on a ship, going around Canada and Bermuda. It's an amazing experience. So I'm going to tell you a bit about how I got to where I am. Well, I was 7 years old when my dad suffered from a heart attack. That was kind of the first moment my world was changed, turned around. I guess at 7 you're not really aware about the severity of what happened, and that's kind of the first time my mum and I had to really come together to look after him. And then when I was about 11 years old, my dad was diagnosed with bipolar and schizophrenia, which was a shock and a lot to deal with, especially a lot of pressure on my mum. It meant lots going in and out of hospital. A child who was in full-time education. We needed help, and we didn't really know where to turn to. As far as we knew, there wasn't anywhere to turn to. And it wasn't until I started high school when a lovely lady called Jill Gentle, who ran the Young Carers resource at that point, came into my school and spoke about being a carer. Do any of you look after your parents? Do any of you cook and clean and care for your parents? And I was like, that rings a bell. Maybe that's me. It was nice to finally hear someone say, we will help you. So yeah, with mental illness, there are good periods and bad periods, and they vary in length, they vary in time. You hold on to the good periods, you get through the bad. It was always a constant change, which was frustrating. And I'd take it out on my mum, I'd take it out on my friends. And then when the Carers Resource came along, there was somebody outside of that situation who I could talk to, who I could vent to, who wouldn't judge me, who wouldn't take anything personally, who were just there to listen and to understand and hear what I had to say, offer me advice, offer me support, encourage me to be the best I can be, encourage me to follow my ambitions, follow my dreams. They knew how important it was to have those goals and have those ambitions. Being a young carer is hard. Your life is not like anybody else's, anyone in your friendship group, anyone in your class, and you find it, personally I found it really hard to be able to explain to them my situation, what I was going through at home. The little trivial things that school children find big, I couldn't comprehend in my brain why people would worry about things like that. If they could just spend one day in my life, they'd realise how good they had it. Schoolwork was hard. I was caring at home, and if a teacher's saying, where's your homework, where's your work, why haven't you completed it, you're slacking, you're being lazy, you're being... they didn't understand. They didn't know the situation. So the carers were there as a voice for me. Someone who had my back, who could say, look, this happened this week, this happened today, this is why this isn't complete. And it made my life so much easier. I could enjoy time with my father, which was so important. I could enjoy my ambitions, my music, my singing, my drama, my acting. I could enjoy being with my friends. And I got very, very good grades. And then I got a first-class honours degree in musical theatre. I am definitely a stronger person for everything I've been through and everything I've seen. What would have been an abnormal life to somebody else became my normal, and you quickly rearrange yourselves to find those moments of happiness, those moments of joy. I had so many amazing times with my father because of their support and the help of the young carers. They kept my family together. I will always support the work of the young carers team. Just to think that they are helping somebody else grow in confidence and believe they can succeed in life, it's an incredible gift that they give to young people. This is my advice to another young carer. I want to tell you to be brave. You are not and will never be alone. If you speak out, if you reach out for help, someone will listen and someone will be there. I need you to know that it's not weak to ask for help. You are not letting anyone down, and it is not selfish to want to have time to yourself. Being a carer is a full-time job, and you deserve to clock out for 5 minutes. I want to thank the young carers for opening my eyes, for showing me that I'm not alone, for introducing me to other carers and allowing me to grow, because when you become a young carer you grow up really quickly. The young carers team were there to say, wait a minute, this is still a child, and they need time to be a child, to grow and learn and find out who they are, away from the label carer. Above all, I thank young carers for those special moments they brought me and my family. And now my dad isn't with us, I can look back and say we looked after him so well. And we made some amazing memories. Even through the hard times, we stayed a family. And that's because of you. Thank you.